And recently I just saw on one of the old Acharya tapes about Srila Prabhupada that Prabhupada was speaking about how lucrative selling sets are. And he said, I used to do this. And he was wondering why more people don't do it, why more people don't sell sets. After all, that's what Prabhupada brought with him when he came to America. He brought sets of books, trunks full of books. And he concentrated on elevating people to Krishna consciousness based on getting the initial set of books. They'd get a set of books, and from there, that would be the basis of their home becoming a temple and their opportunity to delve deep within the Vedic literatures and to read his books and become elevated. So, one time recently, I was in Denver, Colorado, and Naikama Prabhu, the temple president, asked me to give the Sunday Feast lecture, and I said, so I'm getting tired of giving Sunday Feast lectures because nothing happens. You come in and you talk, and then everyone goes and eats and goes home. And what really takes place? What transaction was there? Who actually, increased their faith significantly or made a step forward in Krishna consciousness? It's just talk, basically. I mean, it's Krishna Katha, but you don't have a lot to show for it. So I said, instead of let's doing a regular Sunday feast, let's do this. You set up a set of books of Bhagavatams and Chaitanya Charitamritas right next to where I'm speaking. And the whole object of my talk will be to see how many people I can get from the audience to take a set of books. And the difference between giving a Sunday feast when you're just talking, giving a Sunday feast, and when it's on the line and somebody's got to buy a set of books from your speech, it's a world of difference. The adrenaline's pumping. You're actually thinking, I better be, convincing here, to sell this set of books. And after the talk, where we featured the books and they talked about the importance of the Bhagavatam, how it's the incarnation of the Lord in this age, 3 people took sets of books and they walked out. But that was just the beginning. The next part is that we offered them that night. If they bought that night, they'd get a $50 discount, plus they get a 1-year free subscription to Back to Godhead magazine. Plus, they get free delivery of the books with a plate of Mahaprasada. So that was the beginning of it. And then it evolved, because when we went to Washington, D.C., we did the same thing, only everyone who came into the Sunday Feast got a little flyer, a small flyer, a full-color flyer that featured the Bhagavatam, nice quote, Krishna Swadamo Pagate, about how this is the incarnation of the Lord in this age, and that it was a discount coupon for tonight or 3 days afterwards. They could buy the set. And they get a suite of services. They get the set of books, they get a free BTG subscription, of course they get the discount if they buy within 3 days. They get the free delivery, but then here's the best part, they also get an installation of the books. And this is where it started to get interesting. The installation means we bring the books over and we install them in their house as their deity. So we ask them to cook a feast. We bring garlands. We bring puja paraphernalia. We ask them to invite all their friends. And we put the books in there. We have a huge kirtan around the books. We have garlands. We offer the prasadam. And we give a short talk about the Bhagavatam. And then we pass the book around. And everyone in the audience gets a chance to read a paragraph and see how nice it is. And by the time it gets to the last lady and child and everyone's read something, everyone's feeling the bliss of reading Prabhupada's books. Now the next step is that the people who are there at that installation, the focus is already on Prabhupada's books, so now they also are encouraged or offered the opportunity, which they're looking for by this time. How can I get the same deal? I want to also get a set of books. I want to have an installation. I want to have Prabhupada's books. And so from those 5 sets we sold in Washington, D.C., soon afterwards, just from those 5 initial ones, 7 more came out from the installations and people coming to those. And then there are more appointments from there, and it's branching out into a huge preaching opportunity. And the basic idea is that the books are not a commodity, but they're the beginning of a suite of services that we're offering people. And those services mean a lifetime of support. One of the things we tell people when they get the set of books is what you get along with this is a tech support line. We give them the number of the person who's installing the books, who can explain the books to them in case they run into a snag and how to operate the books. So they can call up and say, I have a question on this. Hanumat Preshika Swami recently started a Yahoo groups that goes back over and over the first 2 cantos, so everyone can get in and read study questions and feel a part of the thing. So we also offer that. You say, here's your books, here's your support line. If you have any questions, you can email. You can also get in on the study group. So it brings people in through the books, through the set of books, and one set of books after another, and really what they're paying for is the whole package of services that we're offering through the set of books.